Suara Gracia FM, the sound of life. God's faithful love is our shield of protection. Good evening, keluarga Gracia. Welcome back to English Time program, your 1 hour space to relax, reflect, and grow together in English here on Suara Gracia FM. And I'm your host, Audrey, and I'll be with you from 8 to 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, I hope you have all had a refreshing time after the recent holiday, whether you spend it traveling, gathering with family, or simply resting at home. But as we return to our routines, let me ask you something. Are you really present in your daily life, or are you just scrolling through it? Okay, because sometimes without realizing it, we spend more time on our screens than actually enjoying the moment. Wow, and that's exactly what we are going to talk about tonight. Stay or scroll. And of course, I'm not alone tonight, keluarga Gracia. I'm with Miss Dwita, who will share insight and perspectives on this topic. Okay, hello Miss Dwita, how are you?
Hi Miss Audrey, I'm fine, thank you.
So, tonight, before we dive deeper, maybe you can briefly say hello to keluarga Gracia.
Okay, hello keluarga Gracia. It's a pleasure for me to be here again tonight to see you and to meet you on air live. And we are going to talk something which is related to everyone, I think.
Okay, keluarga Gracia, before we continue, let's hear 2 songs and we'll be right back. Okay, so how are you, Miss Dita?
Well, okay, last week, actually, my family went home. That is that. Went back to their own city, ya. Semuanya. So actually last weekend, last Lebaran, we were 14 people in my house. Okay, ada 14 orang.
14, including you?
Yeah, including my family.
Okay.
Including 5 of us, okay. And then 9 of them came to my place and stayed with us.
Yeah.
So we went everywhere, as already we told last week. And then in the middle of the week, they went back to their own places. And then I had before I ended the weekend, I had a workshop as usual, a collaboration with my friends. So we made a journaling holiday workshop.
Okay.
So it is a holiday journaling workshop. So there were 12 kids coming to my place, and then they made journaling specifically for about their own holiday.
Okay.
So it was so much fun because it was their first time making the journaling with so many stickers and labels and so many things that can use in my place. Okay. And then after that workshop, I went to Jakarta. That is on Friday with my second daughter. Okay. And then on Saturday, I went to the wedding of my niece. The niece is the daughter of my cousin. She is the first grandchild of the big family.
Oh, okay.
Of the big family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's the first grandchild. So we went there. We went to the church for the wedding ceremony, and then after that we went to the party. And because we are the Batak people, so we have to remember who we are actually at that time. It means that we needed to understand our position. Because it is the party of the Siregar, and I am a Boru Siregar. Okay. So it means I have to be a Parhobas. Parhobas means pekerja. Okay. So I have to work there to check everything, the food and everything.
Oh, I see.
So even I also serve the guest for the coffee, the tea. So I brought the tray full of the coffee glasses and then also tea.
Okay.
And then after that, we also distributed the snack, the traditional snack of the Batak people. And then, it was quite fun because it's been such a long time that I don't attend a party like that.
Okay.
Karena jarang banget ya datang ke pesta orang Batak. And then specifically it is the Tapanuli Selatan wedding party.
With the tradition,
the tradition, and then it is quite different with the Tapanuli Utara.
Oh, okay.
It is very rare for me to join the Tapanuli Selatan party. It's very rare karena jarang sih yang dua-duanya dari selatan tuh jarang.
I see.
Biasanya selatan dengan utara pasti pakai adat utara gitu. Things like that. So I also met because it was the church where I went since I was a child until I got married. So I met again with my youth friend, teman-teman zaman jadi pemuda dulu gitu ya. So we met them, and then it was so much fun to talking with them and then singing together with them, and then apalagi ya kita banyak bercerita lah di situ ya. Kemudian and then after that because it is the Tapanuli Selatan party, it ended very quickly. So we started the party at 12 and then we ended at 2.
Okay.
It already included all the traditional adat-adat yang ada di situ ya, the customs. So it's very quick.
Yeah.
So but I was very tired and very sleepy, so I went home, and then that is Saturday night, so we went for the dinner.
Okay.
We ate something which is not really far from our house with my kids, and then that's all. And then on Sunday I went to the church for the Palm Sunday.
Okay.
And then after that we had lunch together, and then at 5 o'clock I went back to Cirebon by train. So in Gambir, so many people there.
Yeah.
There were so many people.
Of course.
Yeah, and then I was wearing a hat, Miss Audrey. I didn't know that for the face recognition we cannot wear the hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the gate didn't open. So I was surprised. What happened? So I went to the guy over there. Why? Kenapa nggak mau ini? Oke, pas dicek ada. Maybe ibu sudah 3 bulan nggak check in. Nggak mungkin.
Nggak mungkin. Saya itu udah langganan loh. Saya member tetap.
Kalau bisa jadi ambasador.
Nah, itu.
Dan then bisa lihat KTP kan paling males ya buka tas lagi. Kenapa ya? Oh, ibu pakai topi tadi ya? Iya. Oh, oke. Saya sekarang coba nggak pakai topi, and then lolos. Buka. The door opened.
Wow.
Langsung masuk. Hanya gara-gara topi.
Gara-gara topi.
Karena pergi ke situnya naik ojek online ya, pakai biar cepat pakai topi. Okay, so I just knew it, and then on the train it was not so crowded because in my di gerbong itu ya, di the coach masih ada tempat duduk yang kosong gitu. And then when I arrived in Cirebon, wow, so many people arrived from Jember.
Oh,
maybe they were also from Yogyakarta, from Solo, from Purwokerto. Itu jalur yang amat panjang. Kalau dari Jember Cirebon tuh 14 jam, berarti melalui banyak kota ya. Banyak kota berarti banyak orang yang menggunakan kereta itu untuk kembali ke Cirebon. Berarti dari Cirebon pun banyak orang mudik.
Iya, betul.
Banyak sekali. So it was my first time seeing so many people in stasiun Cirebon. So but when I went out, I was alone. Nobody picked me up. But suddenly I saw a hand like this, waving to me. So he was the tukang beca langganan. Dia udah tahu ada saya udah.
Dia memang ngetemnya di situ.
Nggak ngetemnya situ, tapi kan dari tadi tuh sudah banyak yang lewat keluar.
Iya.
Berarti nggak ada yang naik beca gitu ya. Dan dia itu ya, kalau dia sudah ada orang dia udah dapat orang gitu ya. Terus dia pernah sekali waktu dia udah dapat orang, terus dia nengok ke belakang, dia ngeliat saya. Itu orangnya tuh dia kasih ke temennya.
Oh,
dia bela-belain itu dia harus saya yang naik beca dia. Luar biasa ya. Segitu terkenal. So itu pengalaman kemarin hari Sabtu malam. So talking about the railway station, Miss Audrey, saya karena sering naik kereta sampai ada porter bilang gini. Sekali waktu saya naik yang 1:30 siang, biasanya jam 6 sore. Dia Bu, tumben siang. Berarti dia ngenarin saya.
Hafal banget loh.
Hafal banget jam saya gitu ya. Waduh, udah di profile ini. Jadi, oh iya, kebetulan lagi ada yang harus diurus sore ini, jadi berangkatnya cepet. Oh oke, ya udah gitu aja. Banyak pengalaman lah kalau mau bicara tentang railway station di Cirebon. Karena maybe once a week or twice a week I use train to go somewhere.
Hanya member tetap.
Member tetap. Selalu dapat diskon. So that is about my weekend, Miss Audrey. How about yours?
Okay, so because I already started the school last Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, okay.
Yeah, but you know it was like a holiday vibe still.
So?
In the students and also the teachers.
Oh, okay.
Jadi benar-benar tuh hawanya tuh masih
holiday ya.
Holiday gitu, holiday mode on-nya tuh aduh.
Even the students,
Miss.
Oh, okay.
Aduh, Miss, nanti dulu dong.
Wow.
Apalagi on Thursday we started with math.
Oh.
Can you imagine? It was
yeah.
like, Miss, kenapa sih harus banget math? So but it was okay because after 2 days of school and then we got holiday again for the weekend, and then just as usual I started to just not really rest day, but I had a rest day on Sunday. But on Saturday I had to go everywhere, go around Cirebon, and it was so hot, Miss.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you feel that?
Yeah,
today's weather,
yeah.
It was so hot.
That's right.
Ya, jadi sebenarnya I just really want stay in my room with the air conditioner. Yeah, or if I have to go somewhere, I just want to stay in the car.
Yeah. Memang panas ya, Miss Audrey.
Panas banget.
Ya, maybe 2 days before Lebaran, itu memang matahari pas di ekuator. Jadi kalau hari itu kita berdiri di luar jam 12, kita nggak bisa lihat bayangan kita. Karena sejajar dengan diri kita itu waktu itu. Jadi memang panas.
Benar-benar waktu when I was in Jakarta, even for the cool water, it was hot.
Wow.
Ya, sampai ini bener nggak sih ini udah air dingin gitu. Sampai setelnya tuh bener-bener air paling dingin, tapi keluarnya panas.
Panas ya.
Iya, saking lagi panasnya gitu.
Memang sih, the weather memang lagi panas-panasnya.
Iya, wow. So it's amazing. Keluarga Gracia, maybe you also feel that it is nowadays is really hot. So watch out, keluarga Gracia, harus banyak minum. Tapi ketika lagi panas-panasnya juga memang paling enak tuh minum air dingin, Miss. Kalau lagi panas-panasnya sebenarnya iya begitu. Tapi sebenarnya tidak boleh. Nggak baik seperti itu. Jadi keluarga Gracia perhatikan ya, karena ini about health ya. About health juga.
Karena di luarnya kita tuh merasa panas, tiba-tiba di dalam kita dikasih dingin ya.
Iya,
itu kontras
betul.
banget.
Kontras banget.
Kalau mau sih air biasa aja ya.
Nah itu lebih baik sih.
Iya.
But for me, I cannot drink just
Luke water.
just room temperature water, Miss.
Oh, okay.
It has to be a cold water.
Oh.
Okay, Keluarga Gracia. It was about our weekend.
Yeah.
Before we continue, let's hear some songs and we'll be right back. Now we'll talk about tonight's trending. Stay or scroll. Okay, please, Miss Dita.
Okay, it is about stay or scroll when conversations feel like home.
Okay.
So, I want to start with something really simple today, not something heavy, not
Okay.
something complicated, just something honest. When you watch a video these days, do you actually stay until the end? Not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to stay. Because I realized something about myself recently. I don't even give things time anymore. A few seconds and I decide, stay or leave. And most of the time I leave.
I feel that. And what's interesting is it doesn't even feel like a problem anymore. We don't sit there thinking, oh no, I'm losing my focus. It just feels normal. Like I can be watching something that's actually okay, not boring, not bad. But there is still this small voice in my head saying, maybe there's something better. And before I even realize it, I've already moved on.
Yes, that may be something better feeling. Like we are always almost satisfied, but never fully there. And I keep thinking, is that really us? Or are we just living in a world where everything is trying to grab our attention at the same time?
I think we've been trained to expect things instantly. Like if something doesn't connect right away, we assume it's not worth staying for. But maybe some things were never meant to be instant.
Yeah, maybe some things are meant to be slow.
Yeah.
So I had this small moment yesterday, but it stayed with me longer than I expected. I picked up my phone, opened an application, scrolled for a bit, nothing special, then I closed it. And a few seconds later, I opened the same exact application again. No new notifications, no new messages, nothing had changed, except I still felt the need to look.
That's actually very honest because it shows that it's not really about what we are looking for anymore. It's about the feeling, that quick distraction, that tiny escape, even if it only lasts a few seconds.
Yes, and that's what made me pause, because it didn't feel like curiosity. It felt like I didn't want to sit in that quiet moment.
And maybe that's something we don't talk about enough. It's not just that we are distracted. It's that we have become uncomfortable with stillness, with silence, with doing nothing.
Which is interesting because silence used to be normal. Now it feels like something is missing when things get quiet.
Or maybe we just forgot how to be okay in that space. Because now, the moment everything slows down, we reach for something without even thinking.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so before we go too deep, too fast, let's talk about something lighter. Music.
Ah, yes, the safe zone.
You know those songs that you don't even plan to like, but somehow they stay in your head all day?
Oh, yes, the dangerous ones. You hear it once, maybe you even think, this is too simple. But then you catch yourself humming it later without trying.
Exactly, and sometimes the lyrics are very basic, but the melody just works.
And suddenly it becomes part of your day.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Have you noticed how fast we move on from them too?
Yes. What sticks fast also fades fast.
Because there's always a new one.
Always.
So it makes me wonder, do we still look for songs that grow on us? Or are we more drawn to songs that grab us instantly?
I think we still want both, but we don't always give the second kind enough time.
Because the second kind requires patience.
And patience feels rare these days. You know what is interesting about all of this?
What?
The things that are easiest to consume are usually the easiest to forget.
Yeah.
And the things that take time, the ones that don't immediately click.
They tend to stay longer.
Exactly.
And that doesn't just apply to music.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Even conversations. Small talk is easy, quick, light, comfortable.
But it doesn't always stay with you.
But deeper conversations,
They linger.
yeah, even after they are over.
Sometimes for hours, sometimes for days.
Because they ask you to stay, to listen, to feel.
And can I say something a little personal?
You always can.
We've been saying our attention span is getting shorter, that we get distracted easily,
Yeah.
that we cannot stay present. And for a while, I believed that about myself. I thought maybe I have changed. Maybe I've become that person who cannot focus anymore. But then I noticed something. There are moments, not often, but very real, when I'm in a conversation with the right person, and suddenly I don't check my phone
Yeah.
at all, not even once. Time keeps moving, but I don't feel it. I'm not thinking about what's next. I'm wondering what I'm missing. I'm just there, fully there.
That's rare and also very honest. Because I think a lot of people feel that, but don't really say it out loud. We assume the problem is us, but maybe it's not always us.
Yeah, because in those moments, I'm not distracted. I'm not restless.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for something else. And it made me question everything. Maybe I'm not losing focus. Maybe I just don't find enough things that feel worth staying for.
That changes everything because then it's not about fixing yourself. It's about recognizing what actually holds your attention, what feels real, what feels meaningful, what feels like you don't need to live.
Exactly. So maybe we are not as impatient as we think.
You know, listening to all of this, it makes me feel like we've been a little too hard on ourselves, calling ourselves distracted, impatient, easily bored.
When maybe we've just been surrounded by things that don't ask us to stay.
Because when something truly matters, you don't need to force yourself to focus.
You just stay, naturally, without effort.
Yeah, and maybe that's something we forget, that presence doesn't always come from discipline. Sometimes it comes from connection,
Yeah.
from meaning, from feeling like you don't need to be anywhere else.
In a world that keeps moving faster and keeps asking us to keep up, maybe it is okay to slow down, to stay a little longer, to feel a little deeper.
Yeah, because the right song, the right moment, and the right conversation will never feel too long.
It will feel like home, and maybe that's what we've been looking for all along. So,
Okay,
Keluarga Gracia, it is
yeah.
about that when we talk to someone, sometimes kita juga sambil pegang HP ya,
Yeah.
scrolling tapi dengerin orang.
Dengerin, benar.
So sebenarnya bukan salah kitanya distracted, tapi karena mungkin orangnya kurang menarik buat kita untuk
Betul.
kita stay sama dia
Yeah.
gitu. Atau hal-hal yang lain, mungkin lagi nonton video tadi ya, tapi nggak sampai selesai. Mungkin karena videonya itu filmnya mungkin nggak terlalu menarik, dan
Yeah.
kita malah sambil scroll.
Nah,
itu.
betul,
Ini
yeah.
maksudnya itu nih pelajaran hari ini ya. Karena mau stay atau mau scroll, mau stay dengan orang itu aja, stay dengan film itu saja, atau sambil scrolling gitu.
Yeah, benar. Sometimes when we talk to someone, it depends on the conversation ya, Miss.
Yeah, that's right.
Tergantung pembicaraannya apa. Kalau menarik tuh biasanya memang kita udah nggak inget tuh untuk scrolling.
Iya, benar banget. Tapi kalau nggak menarik gitu ya,
Ya,
masih scrolling.
kayak sambil aja, ya
Sambil
udahlah
aja,
gitu.
Gitu. So I remember one story, Miss Audrey. I went to Jakarta with my kids to my mother's house.
Yeah.
My mother has a dementia, right?
Okay.
So berulang-ulang.
Yeah.
Jadi anak-anak juga nggak ada yang mau dengerin sebenarnya
Yeah.
gitu. Jadi kalau neneknya lagi ngomong gitu, mereka tetap scrolling.
Yeah.
And you know, even though my mother is in dementia condition. She ever said like this, kenapa ya zaman sekarang orang lebih seneng lihat HP? Dia kan nggak ngerti kata scroll ya. Kenapa sekarang orang lebih seneng lihat HP gitu daripada ngelihat orang? Dia ngomong gitu. Tapi ya karena anak-anak itu lagi asik di scrolling, nggak denger ya, tetap aja scrolling. Dan dia kan udah nggak pegang HP ya, udah nggak ngerti lagi gitu. Tapi dia pasti dia ada perasaan juga ya, nggak didengerin
gitu. Kenapa kok saya ngomong tapi ya yang itu tetap aja ngeliat HP gitu
scrolling gitu. Ya gitulah ya.
Ya oke, keluarga Gracia, it's about stay or scrolling. So it's not about we distracted. We got distracted, but it's about how meaningful the conversation is.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so keluarga Gracia, watch out.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, before we continue, let's hear some songs and we'll be right back. Now we'll talk about daily conversation, about how to say it or what to say it. Okay, please, Miss Twita.
Okay, so it is about staying present versus getting distracted.
Okay.
So tonight feels special because it is very close to what we have been talking about. Let's start with something special. How do you say aku gampang terdistraksi in English?
You can say I get distracted easily. For example, I get distracted easily when I'm on my phone.
Relatable. What about this? Aku lagi nggak fokus.
Okay. You can say, I cannot focus right now, or I'm having trouble focusing.
Oh, okay. I like the second one. Sounds softer.
Yeah. Yes, more natural in conversation.
Okay, now something more real.
Okay.
How do you say, aku kebawa scroll terus?
Wow, okay. This is good. I got carried away scrolling. For example, I only wanted to check one thing, but I got carried away scrolling.
It happens.
Every time. Yeah, really.
Yeah. Okay, that is my daily life. What about aku cuma buka sebentar tapi jadi lama?
Okay, you can say I just meant to check for a second, but I stayed longer.
Simple but very accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go a little deeper. How do you say, aku lagi berusaha untuk lebih hadir di momen?
Wow, okay. Beautiful one, but it hurts. You can say, I'm trying to be more present. For example, I'm trying to be more present when I'm with people.
Okay. What about, aku nyaman ngobrol sama kamu, jadi lupa waktu.
I like this. I feel so comfortable talking to you. I lose track of time.
Okay. So let's imagine something. You are talking to a friend and you want to say, I didn't realize how long we have been talking.
Okay, you can say, I didn't realize how much time has passed.
Nice. That sounds natural and smooth.
Yeah, so tonight we learned a few simple but real expressions. Things you can actually use in your daily life, especially in moments when you feel distracted or when you finally feel present.
And maybe that is the goal, not to be perfect, but just to be a little more aware. One moment at a time.
Yeah, okay, keluarga Gracia, it's all about tonight. Before we leave, never stop learning. There is always one more thing to learn. Thank you for joining us. See you next week. God bless you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.